Welcome back to Idiot of the Day. I'm Jeff, just returning from a great long weekend. I hope everybody here in Canada enjoyed the August long weekend, and if you're in the States or abroad, hope you had a great weekend too. At this point, I'd just like to talk about how the weekend went. We had a family picnic that we went to on the long weekend. Every long weekend, the first weekend of August, my mom's side of the family, they get together. They've been doing that for years, and we had a good time. It's nice to see some family members that you don't see very often. Usually, just like everybody's family, we see them once a year, and it's usually at the picnic. But the family dwindles. Some of the older people are disappearing, and the newer families that are coming up. It's funny, you see some cousins that you haven't seen, and now it's their kids coming, and most of them I have no idea who their kids are. We know the basic first cousins, and that's it. But it's nice to see everybody. Like I said, we don't see them very often. So, anyways, that was one part of the weekend. But over the weekend, we had a little bit of a meltdown here on. I think it was Saturday morning. Our son, he's into the video game systems, just pretty much like every kid out there is nowadays. But we realized after the meltdown that maybe it's time to put the brakes on the time that he's playing these games, limit the time and usage. Because over the summer, I think we've given him a little too much leeway, and he's staying up a little too late, just like all kids. But he's 10, so we're starting to realize some of these games. There's some racing games. Those are great. Those ones where there's no violence. But I noticed the gaming systems. They really I want to say they promote to these kids, and it's not. I just can't imagine years ago all the way they promote these games now, and these kids are playing games. They're violent. It's like a road rage. These kids, they're screaming at the systems and at each other. Oh, I want this. I want that. I want to do this to such and such. That's not a way to bring up your kids. I remember. Here's me sounding old. Saturday morning we get up. Crack of dawn, first thing we're outside playing, going to do whatever, hockey, whatever it was, soccer. We never came home. We didn't come home till the street lights were on, and pretty much were yelling at us to get in the house. Nowadays, kids, some of them are into sports, but a lot of them, it's the video games. They all have headsets, and they love talking to each other. I guess it's a sign of times. It's like these phones and stuff. We all have them. It's funny, nobody picks a phone up. I must be too old or something, because I don't want to text anybody. I'd rather pick up the phone and say hi, even if it's just 2 or 3 minutes, just see how you're doing. But even my friends, nobody wants to do that. Everybody, text me. I don't have time for that. I can be out on the run. Just text me. So anyways, my rant, I guess, or what we're going to go on today about is the gaming systems. We all had the systems back in the 80s too. I can't lie. I played them too, but we were real limited. We played for a bit, and that was it. But this seems like a lifestyle. It's just from the time they get up to the time they go to bed, and even the kids, they don't even want to do anything else. That's all they want to do. Which is fine, but we're going to limit our son's usage. At this point, he's allowed to watch some YouTube, which is not bad. We all watch that. This is what we're doing right now. And, television. But video games, we're going to put a limit on that. It could be a couple weeks. It could be a month or two. But we haven't decided. But I really think that it's time to put the brakes on it for a bit. But in the end, after the meltdown, I guess the idiot of the day, really, it was me. I met you know, I go on and I say, oh, it's great to get on here and just spill your guts out here on over the computer, because this way you get it off your chest, and you do. That's what I'm doing right now. But I need to take a little lesson and just relax sometimes, because I flew off the handle and I upset my son, but we've worked it out. But I definitely think the gaming portion is done for us at this point for a tiny bit. But he'll be able to go back to it, and he'll enjoy it, but we'll see how that goes. But it's funny, you know what? I was talking the other day about going to the pool with my son. This year, I think it's either the Recs and Parks or the university. Somebody's doing like a study, and it's for kids going into grade 5 for the year. What they're studying to see is if at that point, being in grade 5 is the age that kids start to do a little less at this point. And so what they're trying to do is study, saying, you know what, send them to the pool, send them skating, a little more activity for them. So as long as you applied for it, you could get a pass. Like it allows the kid to use anytime there's any time of the day. They have times the kids can go to the pool, and I'm messing this up today royally, but so he has a pool pass, and he can use that all summer. And then I think in the winter they can use the skating pass, and that goes on, and it's great. But the time grade 5's done, it ends, and you know, you'd have to buy your pass for the next year. But needless to say, I think it's a fantastic thing. But yeah, the main thing is the idiot of the day was me this week, and I have to go by my own medicine. And am I getting old? All of these little innuendos with everything, it's ridiculous. Anyways, I think I'll make this cut this short now, and it's just another video, and hope you liked it, and please make comments, and like and subscribe to my video. I've only got 3 out, but I'm going to keep this going. I've got a few more people subscribed, and every person's great, and please let me know what you think, and we'll see how this goes. But anyways, it was really great having the option to be able to do this today, and I really thank you. Please let me know what you think. Okay, thanks again. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.